on.
Oh, I'll have to have that in a bit. Thank you. McDonald's.
Is that just a muffin?
Yep.
What?
And they usually forget the jam, don't they?
I would just like to say, it's not often we get a chance to do a bit of a public service announcement kind of a video, but if there's any kids watching, please do just take note, because if you like to eat this McDonald's, then you're going to end up looking like this.
Oh my God. Do you know what'll happen now?
McDonald's eater.
There'll be loads of people rushing to McDonald's, getting a McDonald's, and then they'll be complaining to you in 6 months saying, why do I still not look as good as Paul?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been eating this McDonald's for all these months and my nose is still small.
And it doesn't make your penis big either. Does it, Rob? Try and lose a bit of weight for our special occasion that's coming up. Not this weekend,
No.
the other one.
No.
So I can fit into something. You know what I'm saying? I've got a built-in snorkel. Oh no! Should I put a t-shirt on now?
So the nights are drawing in. It's starting to get cold, but we're still having fun. Paul, what's the team been up to the last few days?
Well, last few days we've been finishing off some FET helmets and wiring helmets and packing them up, ready for shipping.
Yeah, there's raw FET helmets.
Yeah.
There's painted FET helmets, and there's the Y-wing helmets.
So there's quite a fair bit of finishing in the wiring, and the FET, definitely.
So the team has really been affording the extra time on these Y-wings to try and get them cleared out.
Yeah.
Which is good. It feels good. It feels really nice to be able to get these finished and shipped. We do have some shipping issues. We're still waiting on parts coming in. They tell us it's because there's no lorry drivers, but we are waiting for some helmet stand and some of the little bits and pieces. I know the engineering machining company are still owing us a piece for the metal ears, but we can't hold on to them forever. So I think we're getting to the point where it's right. They need to go. We need to get them away from here, and then if there's any little bits and pieces missing, then we're going to follow up with them.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we're going to get clogged up, and I just don't want to run the risk now. You know, now we know what can happen when it goes wrong. So they are shipping. They have been shipping. They are shipping, and we are affording a lot more time to it, and it feels good. So good. So other news. What's been going down? I know that we got something that we talked a little bit about a few weeks ago, which has now joined the family, and I noticed that you're actually wearing it.
Oh yeah. I've got
So do you want to give us a better shot of it?
I've actually been wearing this all week. It was clean at the beginning of the week.
Look at that.
But yeah, it's what do you think?
Look at that.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. See how it didn't sound hollow. It sounded like there was a lot of packing in there for starters.
Mashed potato. Mashed potato.
I did ask this question once a while about what the people use to pack it out.
Okay, if you want to stay there while we have a little chat about.
Yeah.
What
was that?
While we have a little chat about things. So this is the new cod. This is obviously the forming that we've made. We made the tool from the original cod that we bought from Prop Store, and now we've made the vac forming of it. So this is what it looks like. For those that are interested, this is how it compares to our old cod. So there are significant, I would say, differences, but most of those differences are in an area that you wouldn't normally see. So, you know, it is what it is. The size was pretty good on the main frontal, shall I call it the frontal area?
Yeah, frontal.
The frontal area. The size was pretty good, very comparable. But then the shape, as it comes off to the side, as it's worn, clearly is different. Usually that's covered with the duster, but it's just nice. It's nice to know it's right, and it's also nice to see how the fan-made looks next to the original piece. So there's an update on the cod. That's the differences. This is what it looks like when it's worn. Obviously, it's probably going to look better on you if you're slimmer than Paul, which probably most of you are. So, yeah, I like it.
Do it again.
Good. It's good. Do you want to stay there for the rest of the video?
Yes.
And show off your lunchbox.
Yeah, well, considering it is a lunchbox, you can actually store your lunch in it, as I did earlier. Well, this is actually Rob's lunch, so there you go, pal. It's nice and warm now, mate. We'll find him in a corner eating that later.
I'll eat that later.
Yep.
The snowy cod is the new cod. The new cod here.
It's a good fit. It is better than the old one. It's a more of a wraparound.
There'd be no problem to fit your clitoris in there though. Anyway, the new cod is now shipping with. Can you hear that banging? The new cod is now shipping with the snowtroopers, complete snowtroopers.
Cheers, RS.
Here is our good friend, Mr. Edward Ford, modelling his complete snowtrooper. So that's what we've been up to the last couple of weeks. We've got some new stuff coming up that I can remind you of if you like, because I know at your age you're forgetful.
It must be talking about the signature editions, mustn't it?
There are some signature editions, and there's a very special one that we're doing with a group of friends that is an exclusive one. It's not been announced, but the wheels are turning, and that's going to be a nice little piece that we're sharing with some good friends. This is not to be confused with the Rogue 16 exclusive that is currently kind of underway, but we've got big news coming on that too. We're going to be putting out an RS Meets video soon, talking to Roy, and he tells us a little bit about the inside story on ESB, a little bit on the art department of Empire Strikes Back as it was being made. Some quite, I found it quite shocking, some of the things that he was saying. Do stay tuned for that, it's amazing. And he also talks about his career highlights, and I've got to say he was a really nice guy to meet.
I'm looking forward to seeing this.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. That was last weekend. We visited him, and we'll explain the whole story. But I don't know, next week. It's coming up very soon anyway. So, yes, we do have some other signature edition helmets coming, which is exciting. And let's not say too much about them, but all those cynical people out there might think, just in time for Christmas. Yeah, so we have got some exciting things, but next week we have got, I'm not going to say the most exciting because it all depends on your point of view, but we have got some exciting news from my point of view because it's been going on for some time. It's one of them projects that it's like, will it, won't it happen? And then when it does happen, there's this huge relief, and you're like, wow, this is amazing. This is something. This is just something that only we could do, and it's happening, and it's going to be super exciting if you are a Scout Trooper or a fan of Scout Troopers. That's all I can say at this time, but I think this is going to happen, this is going to drop on the channel next week. That is confirmed. That is next week's video. Clark is shaking his head. It is happening. It's happening because it has to happen, and because I'm so excited about it. Tune in next time if you want to see this amazing news that we've got for Scout Troopers.
It's more amazing for me as Rob can't really fit in a Scout Trooper armour anymore. So, sorry. But it's definitely, it's really amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be.
Very impressed.
It's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting. I know there's a lot of people who are going to be surprised and excited at the same time.
Yeah.
Your two favourite emotions. So we've got, before we go, let's just talk about one last thing. Andrew Clark has reminded me that we announced 3 freaking years ago.
No. I'm 38. We started when I was 38. I'm 38 now.
I've checked it, and the facts stand up more than your memory.
Jesus.
So
Right. 3 years.
the YouTube doesn't lie, but it has been 3 years
My
since
God.
we announced that we were going to start lifting the lid on what we do and how we do it,
Yeah.
and sharing with people via YouTube what RS is all about, what it stands for, and the people behind it, so that everyone could get to know us. 3 years
Yep.
that's been going on. So we thought we'd round off with a couple of our favourite bits and a little reminder of how completely amateur and terrible those first videos were, and you can draw a comparison to where we are now after 3 years practicing in doing this, just how amazingly slick and good the production values are.
Yeah, my vlogs will be coming back soon, the Scout Build vlogs. We've had to, with holidays and how busy we are, we've had to knock them back a little bit.
And the extra filming that Clark has been doing for upcoming videos.
Yeah.
So watch this space.
Well, Rob and Clark have been extremely busy at work and visiting the signings as well, and meet and greets pretty much, and what a slog.
Pressing the flesh.
Yeah, pressing the flesh.
Yeah, it's been go, but
Yeah.
the sooner we can get your videos back, then the sooner those handful of viewers that were watching them can get back into it and get back into enjoying a bit of Paul time.
No, like this.
Welcome to RS Prop Masters. So this is where everything happens.
First vlogging road trip. Si, do you want to talk about where we're going?
No. Good morning, welcome. Here we are, the 10th annual pantomime horse race.
Hi, I'm Paul, the lovely bearded one from RS. Rob's got me boxing up the first Hero helmet, and we've been struggling to get the mic tips and the lenses sorted for it, but now it's ready.
Oh yeah, push my face against the wall.
Seeing how many seconds I need to cook the plastic for.
Nice.
69, dude. We've got an amazing interview that we did with Angus McInnes. You were a Y-wing pilot.
Yes.
How often have you corrected people who assume you're an X-wing pilot?
I've lost track.
Thanks for entering already, and next week we will know the winner of this helmet.
Okay, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for sticking through it with us. It was brief introductions to the studio and a bit of a tour. We're going to be putting out weekly videos, including tutorials, tips and tricks for armour building, painting, and all the other good stuff that we do. Just going to focus on having fun, including armour builds. Finally, some instruction on how to build your own armour. So if you enjoyed the video, give us a like down below, subscribe to the channel, and click the little bell so you get notified whenever we upload a new video. Bye, 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 bye. This is my opportunity to finish with a song.
Right guys, That's it for this week. I'm Rob. I will see you again next week. Just having that banana now. Take care. Until next week. Bye.